What is up, B's and G's? This is Yoli from We Talk Maple, and I know I haven't made a video in a while. I just haven't been feeling very well. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm kind of sick. But I saw that RageSonic uploaded a video talking about the new update in KMS that's going to be coming out in the summer. And so I watched that, and then he linked his viewers to Spadow, I don't know, but he linked to his blog, and he has this video. It's about 5-ish or 6 minutes long, and it's the whole presentation, or at least 6 minutes of it, and it has a whole bunch of stuff. I would recommend going to go check it out. I'm only going to be looking at one part of it, and this is the part that's on loop right now. It's the new adventure revamp, and I am so freaking excited because adventures really need a revamp. And actually, what you can see here in these little bubbles that come up, you can actually see a preview of some of the revamp skills. So what I'm going to be doing is kind of looking at every little bubble, and some of them you can't really get too much information from because they're kind of off in a distance, and they're not as high quality as the other ones because of how far they are in relation to the camera. But others you can actually get a lot of information from, and you can kind of get an idea of how the class is going to play and whatnot. So anyways, let's just get started. Okay, so the first one, I really can't make it out. To me, it's between a warrior and a mage. I think it's a mage because the little mage character goes up with it. But it looks like it has a sword in its hand, but that could just be a skill. And it looks to me like a fire mage, obviously, because a little bit of fire coming down as its weapon is being smashed to the ground. Also, there's a little bit of like a meteor skill, as you can see right at the end of the loop. You can kind of see at the top there that some fireballs are coming down, which looks really sick. It looks a lot like the flames from Kaiser's, like the Kaiser art style, which looks really cool. I really like that those flame effects, so I'm happy with that. If that's the fire poison revamp, at least some skills of it anyways. These two bubbles really freaking confused me because I thought it was a thief. These because the thief comes up and you think that it's going to be a thief. Then I went to Google Translate and I typed in thief, assassin, Night Lord, Shadower, which apparently isn't a word in Korean, and none of the symbols kind of matched up. Then I put in wizard, archmage, mage, and bishop. None of those matched up either, but I still think it's I think these are a bishop at the bottom and an ice lightning mage at the top, simply because the elements kind of already match up, and they kind of look like Blizzard and Genesis to me. They both look like that, which is kind of disappointing to me because it's really just a reskin and not like new skills added or anything like that. It's just a reskin of currently existing skills, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I wish that they would make some new skills, put some new skills in there, not necessarily just rehash the same skills out there. But even having said that, they did kind of upgrade Blizzard, which now instead of the 2 lines of damage it used to do, it looks like 3 or 4 lines. I can't really tell, and looks like 4. 3? I don't know. It looks like 1 or 3 or 4. Genesis still does 2, which is, I guess, in line with the bishop being a support class, not a damage dealing class, which I hope that they focus more on support in the revamp for bishops. And yeah, so this one kind of confused me for a little bit because I thought this was an archer because the archer chick kind of comes up and like comes up with it, but it's actually a warrior. The warrior comes up just before it, and you can also tell it's a warrior. I think it's a dark knight because there's berserk, and you can kind of make it out right there. You can see it kind of like flash for a second, and maybe berserk got transferred to other warriors, but to me this looks like a dark knight just because of how wide its reaches, or how long its range is, and it looks really dark knight-ish to me. So it looks kind of cool, although I do miss those the animation of Dark and Pale. That Dark and Pale was kind of I like the animation. I don't know. I like the animation a lot, and this kind of reminds me of the Dawn Warrior revamp that's coming to GMS soon, or maybe not soon, but coming to GMS. And it looks very rangy, but it doesn't look like they've done much. It looks like they just kind of changed the skin of Dark and Pale, and they also kind of minimize the amount of lines they can hit. But I don't know. We'll see. This character just looks bandit. It looks bandit to me, and hopefully it's not Shadower, because that would be a really awful 4th job skill to have, this little dinky thing. Hopefully it's even 1st job warrior. I hope I'd rather it be 1st job warrior than bandit, but it looks bandit. It looks like a thief, and definitely not a warrior. Although the weapon in his hand does look like a sword and not a dagger, the skill is looking freaking is looking bandit. It's looking like a thief. And it kind of reminds me of Hayato or Haruto or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, it looks very bandity. And if it is a bandit, hopefully again that it's only 2nd job. Because if this is even 3rd job, I'm gonna be hella pissed. Because what the hell, Nexon? This sucks. This is a really shitty 3rd job skill. But again, hopefully it's just 2nd job. This is hero. This is just, to me, it looks like a hero to me, just because the heroes already have fire skill or fire-ish type skill, and this kind of just is like an exaggerated version of it, and less slashy. It's kind of just like a poke. And I hope that they don't, like, because all I'm seeing really is just 1 skill per job, and I hope that they don't just do what they did with the warriors. And if you guys don't know, each of the warrior classes right now really just has 1 I'm talking about the adventures, really just has 1 attack, or 1 main attack, except for paladins who have the mob attack, which is really not that good. But they all have 1 main attack, and I hope that they don't do that to every class, because that's gonna be lame. But yeah, this looks like hero to me, and it looks pretty cool. Well, that's basically it, guys. If I were to put some, like, you know, my final thoughts into it, I'm actually kind of happy, because the adventures are long overdue for a revamp. I wish that they put some archer stuff in here, because I want to see what the archers look like, because archers are perhaps in my opinion, the adventure archers are the worst freaking adventurers ever. They're awful. They needed a revamp. They need a revamp so badly, because like they're like, in compared to all the other classes, they're just getting pooped on, man. Like, they are no competition really, and they're missing out. Like, they really do need a revamp. They really need it. So hopefully they don't mess up on that, and everything's awesome. What else? Oh, if you guys want to see the entire presentation, or at least the entire video, I'll link you to Spadow's Shadow, I don't know. I'll link you to his video of the entire presentation, and I'll also link you to RageSonic's video. He does like a little dissection of it, and he explains what's going on at what point, and explains how everything's changing and all that stuff. So both of those I would recommend going to watch. I'll put I'll put a link to both of them in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.